Let us understand how a vector is represented, its variation in direction, and application of algebraic functions on it. These all comes under characteristics of vector. This person starts running from this point to this point in this direction towards north. And the distance between these 2 points is 100 meters. How do you represent this? This can be represented by a straight line like this. Let's say the starting point is A and the ending point is B. This is the arrow, which represent the direction. The length, also called magnitude between 2 points, which is 100 meters. This magnitude has direction. Therefore, it is a vector. Here, it is represented as AB bar. A is starting point and B is ending point of the vector, and arrow represent direction of vector. Magnitude of the vector is represented by modulus AB bar equals to 100 meters in this example. A vector can be represented by a straight line segment with an arrowhead. Let's say the magnitude is 50 meters, then the representation of vector is like this. Therefore, represented straight line, proportional to the magnitude. Let us summarize this as: a vector can be represented by a straight line segment with an arrowhead whose length is proportional to the magnitude of the vector. Let us see second characteristic of vector. If same person runs in opposite direction towards the initial point, here the magnitude is same because he runs back 100 meters, which is same distance. Here the direction is reversed, but the magnitude remains same. In this case, how do you represent the vector? Here, initial point is A, and final point is B. But only the direction is opposite, which is represented by minus sign. Why? It is negative direction. The person runs back towards initial position. Therefore, vector is in opposite direction to initial direction. So, its direction is negative. Magnitude is always positive. A vector cannot have negative magnitude. If the direction is from starting to ending point, then vector is positive. Or else, if the direction is from ending to starting point, then the vector is negative. Direction is either negative or positive. Let us summarize this as: a vector cannot have negative magnitude. But if there is any negative or minus sign on a vector, it always represents its direction. Let us see the third characteristic of vector. Here, A, B is the distance between 2 points, which has direction. So, A, B equals to displacement, and it is represented by S. Further, A, B bar equals to S bar R, S in boldface. Since A, B is a vector, it becomes A, B bar and also S bar R, S in boldface. Let us summarize this as: a vector is specified by a single little with an arrowhead R by a single letter in boldface. Let us see the final characteristic of vector. This is a vector A, B, bar in this direction. Now, this is a vector with reverse direction, which is given as minus A, B, bar. In a vector, direction can be positive or negative, but magnitude can only be positive. So, you cannot perform algebraic function like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division on vectors. Let us summarize this as: on vectors, algebraic functions like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division cannot be performed. Already, you are familiar with scalar. Now, let us see characteristics of scalar. This is a vector A, B, bar with magnitude 100 meters. Here, this magnitude has direction, so this becomes a vector. If this magnitude has no direction, then it becomes a scalar. Here, 100 is magnitude and m is unit. Similarly, say, temperature is 32 degrees centigrade. Here, 32 is magnitude and degree centigrade is unit of measurement. Therefore, a scalar is specified by magnitude with its unit. Now, let us say the temperature is 15 degrees centigrade. And sometime later, the temperature become minus 3 degrees centigrade. Here, 15 is magnitude and minus 3 is magnitude. Therefore, in scalar, the magnitude may be positive or negative. Since magnitude may be positive or negative, algebraic functions like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division can be performed. On scalars, algebraic functions like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division can be performed. If you represent temperature T equals to 32 degrees centigrade, here T is the scalar. Therefore, scalars are represented by single letters.